out there playing.
Huh. I don't have my glasses on.
They fly about a foot off the ground, just taking bugs.
Oh my gosh.
All day long.
Huh. Yeah, I've been seeing them. They've been coming.
They're blue on top and orange on their belly.
Uh-huh. They flew up here pretty close. I'd be out here sitting in the porch and...
Alright, this master gardener, she has people help her do her garden now, and I planted these tomatoes. She said something about maybe having me go around and do some tomato classes, so I guess the master gardeners all go around to each other's gardens, and they do classes together in colleges, so I told her I'd be down for that. But she's got everything planted in here. I don't know if she had somebody help her. And I like the straw bales. Probably makes it easier for her. But I'm sure you'll see more of this garden later in the season. Alright, so we're going to go walk around this little spot here. She said that there's mulberry trees and cherry trees and raspberries all back here. She didn't say anything about raspberries, but look, there are. Woo! Look at that.
Yeah, purple one.
You. And this is what we have growing up in our backyard now. Or these. What's coming up wild? Oh, there's another one.
Sour.
That's good.
There's the purple one.
These are black raspberries, and we'll come back. Look at that, it goes all the way back. So we'll have to come back when these are more ripe. And it won't be long, huh? Because some of them are starting to turn ripe right now. Alright, let's go see if we can find any mulberry trees. She also said there's cherry tree up here. Shopping cart. That's not a mulberry, that's a honeysuckle. That's a maple. You see any mulberry? We're trying to mow all this. Yeah, I'm not seeing any mulberry. I like mulberry, but there's no fruit on it. And then here's the cherries, and there are some cherries on there. They're not quite ripe yet. Good looking cherries though. Sour. So a few days. We'll have to come pick these. Another one over there. Ooh, some of them up there look like they're ripe. Here's some wild strawberries. They don't get very big, but they're all over back here. Yeah. But those cherries aren't ripe, and they won't ripen once you pick them. What you see is what you get. So we're gonna wait a few days and maybe come back, get some of these raspberries. You get raspberries at look at the trail. Somebody's cut a trail back in here, maybe for camping. Some wild strawberries. Whole bunch of wild strawberries right here, babe. Pick them. They're good. They're just little. You gotta get a bunch of them. Oh, look. It's like a whole path. Goes back out to those apartments. Goes up to those apartments. Just like a little park you can walk around in. Enjoy the woods. Odd. It's just a little like park you can walk around in the woods and enjoy it. Crazy, huh? Never heard of such a thing. But hey, people are getting to do stuff. Hey, that's something. I'd rather see people do something than nothing. Yep, very cool. Yeah. Look at that big old wild strawberry. That's a big wild strawberry there. Look at it. Taste this one. It's huge.
I tried one like that. No flavor.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah. Am I getting sick now?
No. You're not gonna get sick. Maybe you have COVID. Yeah.
I tasted that cherry just fine.
Yeah.
Not that.
I just tasted it too. It tastes like water.
I taste the raspberry. It tastes fine.
So, wild strawberries. What is these things? Berries of some sort. They got flowers. Tammy's always thinking. And I think right now what she's thinking is we need some cherry trees. Two things we eat more than anything. Onions. Mushrooms. Love seeing them both in our garden. Well, there Duke got the third baby woodchuck now. I don't know where he's getting these things from, but it's the third one we've had to get back from him. He always brings them back without a leg or a head. Okay, so as you can see, our potatoes are kind of hit and miss this year, and that's not normal for us. Potatoes do really well in here, in this soil, but this year, not so much. So we're going to replant all these areas that are missing potatoes so we have some fall potatoes. I have no idea what happened. Last year, bugs took all of our potatoes when they came up. This year, they're doing really well, but not so many bugs. But there's not a lot of potatoes. So we're going to go in and fill these in. And I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to plant potatoes. Now you just go in, long spade. Wiggle it back and forth. Do it sideways. Wiggle it back and forth. Drop your potato. Cover up. Quick and easy. This guy here is a new little pepper we're adding. And this is called, see how little it is? The peppers are 9,000 on the Scoville. Jalapenos are 4 to 6 usually. It's a little hotter than a jalapeno, but it's called an Apache pepper. Oh no, it says 90,000 Scoville, not 9. So it's a lot hotter than a jalapeno. Sweet heat, it says. 40 times hotter than a jalapeno. Apache. Never heard of it? But we got peppers. And it's so small. First tomato was that German pint there. I did have to pick it at end rot. Blossom rot on it. So I took it off, but that was a German pint. Then the second one was this Rutger here. And they're doing really good. And then the Cherokee was the third. And they're doing pretty good. And this Cherokee here, it's got 26 flowers on that one sprout. 26 tomatoes in that one sprout. And then there's another area there, and there already. But these will be all the way up to here and full of tomatoes before long. And then the aromas are doing pretty good. I did move the cages from the peppers to here, but these will go back to the peppers. I just moved them so I could weed around those. I'm not caging my aromas, even though it looks like it. Now, normally I don't prune Roma tomatoes, but I prune these German pints, and they seem to be loving it. I don't know, I've never grown those. Those are the ones that Arkansas woodcutter sent me. And first cherry tomato was the Teamy G out in the greenhouse. But look, I got a Brad's Atomic Grape on there, looking pretty good. It's like purple and weird. So this ought to fill up here real soon, and we have all the multiple colors. Wow, what happened, Loofah? You're not holding on tight enough. Loofah was loving it out here. Look, it's already got loofah on it, and I don't know what happened. I tie it up there, but see, it's already fruiting. But we got multiple. Orange Dream, Purple Cherry, Brad's Atomic Grape, Blue Cream. And then this is Marge, and we lost. Well, we'll get to that on our single seed. Our Lemon Yellow, and another Brad's Atomic Grape, and that's the Red Cherry. So, red, orange, purple, blue, yellow, purple, yellow, and purple. All kinds of cherry tomatoes we'll have. We did bring our purple cauliflower back. Finally can keep the rabbits away from it. So I may have some fall cauliflower. Our broccoli rayab, man, this stuff goes to, they just produce these little things. You cut these off and you get a whole bunch of other little broccoli shoots, little 1/2-inch sprigs. And they're so fast. This is 2 days and you'll have this, flowers. Now you cut that all back and you'll have all new sprigs again. So, I mean, they're okay. You can eat all of it. Different. Next year I'm going back to regular broccoli. Might even plant some for the fall. Blush Tigers from Arkansas Woodcutter. Got some fruit. Never grown Blush Tigers. But that's what these are. 1, 2, 3. I got tomatillas there. And I got all kinds of cucumbers coming up around here. Armenian, pickle, white stripe, and then some that we purchased too. Purpless bush, Pakistan, I don't know, doing some odd ones. So, should have hopefully it grows all the way up the pole, and I just got cucumbers everywhere. So we got corn up. Some of this is the popcorn, some of this is the country gentleman. And look, our potato bin. Finally got potatoes coming out the top of it. So that whole thing should be full of potatoes by the fall, I'd say. And I planted extra corn down through here, but I didn't make rows or anything. I just kind of walked it through all my pumpkins. So I'm gonna have corn coming up all over out here, and then pumpkins, and these are pie pumpkins and stuff growing up in between them. I don't know where none of this stuff is, so I'm not weeding none of this. It's just gonna grow up and be a whatever. Hopefully the pumpkins take over. And then this is our other field of corn. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of corn. That's supposed to be my main one, and you can see I've got a lot of bare spots. Disappointing. And I don't think I have any seed to replace. I could go get some, but I don't know. I don't know if I will or not. All depends on everything in life. But we got some corn coming up. I really wish it was consistent. This looks sad. And we got some more tomatoes, and all of our tricked jalapenos are doing really well. And our green peppers, cabbage I've planted 1,000 times. There was another one there. I planted it the very next day. Come out and it's just chopped off. See, they just eat. Oh no, the stuff's just eating it. And I need some cabbage to make sauerkraut, so I'll keep trying. But Orange Dream's got some tomatoes on it. And our marigolds are doing good. That's a blue cream. And our peppers are doing stuff. So, all these volunteer tomatoes that come up everywhere. And our peanuts are still blossoming. At least every time I water them. Garlic's about ready to get picked here in a week or two. Before July, end of June. Escape's got some nice twists to them. So these are probably be ready before the rest, but this must be my soft neck, and these on the outside must be my hard necks. I don't remember, but they look good up here. Good enough I'm gonna have garlic that I can grow again next year, that's for sure. Sometimes they're huge and sometimes they're not so huge, but they're always good and always have plenty. Some of our leaf lettuce. And then we have some that are heading up, and this is all just comes up voluntarily. Volunteers. Look at that one, huge. And we come out and pick this and eat it a lot. It's delicious. Our walking onions are doing really well. Sunflowers are coming up along here. We're gonna plant sunflowers everywhere. Our asparagus beans, they're not doing much of nothing. And I've planted them a few times too. They're just not out here. Out back, they're doing better than out here. I'm not sure why. And the onions are really taking off. I thought about giving them a haircut. I'm not sure. But we took our seed from our rhubarb, which we still got a bunch of rhubarb to cut. She did cut some of it because we have strawberries now. But we took all the seed and put it around places around the property. We may like rhubarb, tilled it into the soil. Hopefully it'll start growing up. And look at that horseradish. See what I mean? Haven't done nothing to that. That thing gets so big every year. I mow it off at the end of the year and dig up some roots. But crazy horseradish here. So I'd say for June, garden's going really well. I was just at a master gardener's house and she's just now getting her garden in. So they're just starting and we're already this far. I'd say that's pretty good. And look, we had to grow in a container. So there's my cabbage in a container.